YouTube? It's Jay, aka Thatssojayah. Yes, I'm back to my afro. Like, you know, the black hair was cute for my 26th birthday, but we're back to the original. But anyways, this video is all about how you can now print your book wholesale with me. So when I say wholesale, that means that you would like at least 100 copies of your book, and you want to get those books for a very inexpensive price. I'm talking about like you're trying to say, listen, Jay, I want to print 100 copies of my book, and I only want to pay $3 to $4 per book, and I can help you get there and we can discuss it. So first things first, in this video I'm going to talk about why you should print wholesale with me. Alright, so first things first, why you should print wholesale. It is going to save you a lot of money. So when you are just buying 1 or 2 items, it's gonna cost a lot. We all know when we go to Sam's Club, Costco's, and we want to buy bulk of things, it saves us money because now we're buying 20 or 30 of something instead of 1 or 2, and you're gonna spend probably almost like 60 cents per item instead of just getting one item for about $3. So that is pretty much how wholesale works. You're buying more of it and you're spending less per item that you're buying, so it's saving you money. Number 2, when you're saving money, you're making more money. So of course you want to make a profit when you sell your books. If you are buying your books for $6-7 and you want to say you want to charge at least $10 to $15, you want to make some type of income. So for instance, if you're getting your book, and I'm saying on average an 8x10 Lulu's is about $7.20 per book after you include shipping, which is a lot. So if you're saying that you want to if you want to sell your books for like $14-15, you're only going to get about $6-7 profit, which is decent because you're making money. But like they always say on Shark Tank, you want to have good high profit margins. So wouldn't you rather buy that book for $3 to $4 and make about $11-12 of profit instead of that, you know, measly $6-7? So now you're doubling your profit. You're gonna make more money. And that's what I had to learn, because like I said, when I first started selling my books, I was not thinking of my books in a business mindset. I was just so happy to be an author. I was so happy to sell. I didn't really care if I was only making $3 or $4 per book because it was not my income. But now I've learned so much, and I'm so grateful that I purchased bulk orders of my book. All right, so the next reason you want to purchase bulk order of your books is because people like to order a lot. The one thing about books, I know, for instance, I've sold my books to I had my boyfriend's mom. She is a Sunday school teacher. She bought 30 copies when I first started selling, and things like that. And then I had another person, they bought a bulk order of my books for a summer camp. So then they ended up buying about 25 copies. So when you start to get those type of orders where you're saying you want to sell, just today I had teachers email me, said they wanted to buy a classroom set. When you're starting to sell big orders, it's good that you already have that bulk inventory in, because if you're sitting here just saying, well, I only buy about 50 books at a time and I'm sold out, and then now you have to make those people wait because you don't have any, and it's just not good. So it's good to just already have a lot of books on deck, because the one thing about books, people will buy a lot at one time. Another thing is, well, my next reason I already discussed it, but you want to have a lot of inventory just in general. Even if you're selling 2 or 3 books at a time, you want to have a lot of inventory. I've had that mistake happen to me where I've had people buy my book and I've sold out, and now I'm like, oh my god, I'm sorry, I have to give me some time to print some more copies. It's going to take a minute. And even though they end up getting their books, I just feel like it's not as good customer service, and that's one thing that I want with my business. I want to have good customer service. So, and we all know, I see on Twitter all the time, we all say, don't have it on your website if it's sold out. But as business people, it's hard to just say, let me take something off. Oh, sorry, my friends, people are hitting me up. It's hard to have, it's hard to want to take things off your site, because you want to keep your business going. You don't want people to go to your site and they're like, oh my god, there's nothing here, there's no inventory, everything is sold out. No, that is why we are going to buy hundreds of copies. And also, it's good motivation. So when I first did it, I was scared, because I finally bought my first big order. I bought 500 copies of my 2 books. So I bought 250 of each book. And in my mind, I was like, oh my god, like I've never bought this many at one time. Like, and at the time I wasn't like, I was probably selling on average maybe like 60 to 70 books a month. And I like the inventory sat for a while. And I think a lot of times people get scared because they're like, I don't want to sit here and have 1,000 books when I know I'm new, I'm not selling that much right away. And it makes sense, but I also used it as a motivator. Like for a couple months, I was still kind of doing my normal pace of selling a few books here, a few books here. But once I realized like there's no way that I should have this much inventory still sitting here, it motivated me to say, what do I need to do to get my book to where I'm selling hundreds in a month? And it motivated me to work hard looking at your inventory. A lot of times with stores, when they have too much inventory, they'll have sales and they'll still make that money. You don't want to lose money. So use that as motivation. Like, look, this is my starting point. I got 150 books and we're going to figure out a way to sell these books. If we need to do a sale, we need to do whatever we got to do, we're going to do it. So with that being said, buying bulk orders of your book is just a really good opportunity. So everyone watching this video that can relate, that that are buying copies of their book from these different self-publishing, we all know that it can get pretty pricey. So that is why I am here to help. I'm here to basically just serve as someone that can help you get your book printed for a very inexpensive price. Now, if you are interested, I will have the link to my website, thatssojayah.com, which I just relaunched. So definitely check that out. My blog and other things on that site. But so when you go to my website, you just click book and you get a free 15-minute consultation with me, and that is to discuss what exactly to talk about your book, how many copies you want, and I can give you an estimate price in the beginning. And then when you say you definitely want to do it, I will give you an exact price. Like I said, things will vary by size, by pretty much by size, pages. So all those things are going to be factored in. But like I said, my goal is to make sure that when you are buying books from me, we're definitely staying under that $5 range. Like, we want to make money. I want you guys to make money. So that is why I'm helping you guys as a wholesale vendor for your products. So that was a lot of talking. If you guys do have any more questions, don't forget I did post another video. Well, you guys will see when you go to thatssojayah.com. I also have my self-publishing consulting company, which is also on that website. If you need help and you are in those beginner phases and you need me as a resource, I'm working with illustrators, I'm working with an editor. If you need any of those people, please book a consultation. It is very much worth it. It is very inexpensive. Like I said, I'm all about being inexpensive. I'm all about being a guide, a resource, and help. I want to see more books on the shelves. I want to see more African American children's books on the shelves. I want to see more children's books in the schools. I want to see more women being authorpreneurs. I want to see it. I want to help everyone in this situation. And I know, guys, let's not forget the elephant in the room. We're still in quarantine. So let's take advantage of this time, to all that time that we're spending at home. Let's take advantage to finish that book. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys take this time out to definitely check out my website, book a consultation, and let's get those books printed. Like, come on now, y'all. We need to be ordering 400 or 500 copies. That's our motivation right there. So thank you so much for watching.